Have you ever built a base and thought, man, that's pretty bland, it could use more details?
I think mine is pretty good as it is, actually.
No.
Nope, never happened to me.
No, I'd say that I'm fairly happy with it. Fairly content. No.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. I'm at that point, so this is this episode. We are going to spruce up our base a little bit, and for that we're adding some details. We will find out how that PDA works, and we build our very first real shop on the server, so we make the pop-up shop into a real shop. So let's go into this episode. Okay, so Wiredestroyer gave me this PDA the other day, and he mentioned that it's possible to make a time-lapse with that, but I have no idea how. And he said I should ask Aerington, but I also did not meet Aerington in quite some time, so we have to ask someone else. And I think LivAwesome has also some knowledge about those PDAs, so let's head over, and while I head over there I can also show you the tunnel. She decorated that live on stream, and yeah, we can use that to go to her actually. So let's hop on in and ride this tunnel over to LivAwesome and ask her about the PDA and how it works.
Ah, here it is.
So can you tell me what those things do?
They're used to prank call Aerington.
Prank call
or just
Aerington.
generally chat to other people.
Okay.
Yeah, phone calls.
Yeah, but Spaceman told me I can use them for time lapse as well.
I think most models probably come installed with a time lapse button. Try the side there. Maybe it's that white one.
White one? Okay, let me. And there we have our little base upgrades. So a little reading area over here, a little library, you can say, some plants, and then just some wooden pillars, which breaks up this whole build. Some lanterns and chains hanging from the roof, a little sitting area, and then a little closet with my spare diamond armor in it. And then over here we went for a little more greenery, so we got a new tree in here and some little green areas with a little bit of water. So small tree, some hanging glowberries, the spore blossom to add some more of the particles and give it a little bit more vibe. And then let me hop into free cam real quick. With this tree like hanging onto this cliff and going into this monument like base. And then the tree itself, it's not my finest work. It could use some more work maybe, but it's okay for now. I think overall this does a lot of work for our base and it looks quite a lot better. So I'm really happy with it. Let me know what you think about the upgrades I made in this episode down in the comments below. So while I was building all of this with the glowberries and the moss and the hanging moss and all that stuff, I did not have enough of those. So I built a little thing to farm that, which also works for the nether vines. And it's actually really compact. It's over here, right? You have just an observer and a dispenser. And the observer goes into a block powering this redstone dust, which powers then the dispenser filled with bone meal. And that's all you need. Now you can just grab, let's say, the sweeping vines, like the nether vines. You can pop them up on there, and the observer sees that and powers that. And now you can just farming this. This works really well. I mean, it's another just bone meal farm, But for the glowberries, there's a little special, because you don't shear them. You can just pick them by hand if you're not me. If you're smart, you know that you have to not left click. My goodness. I swear I play this game. You right click. And you can just hold down right click and get glowberries. It's that simple. It's actually a pretty cool farm. I don't know. I have not seen this before. But then again, I don't claim to be the first who comes up with this. I'm pretty sure someone did this. I have not looked it up. I'm not claiming to be that smart. I just came up with this and it works nicely. And it works for like the pale hanging moss, for the nether vines and the glowberries. So if you want to farm those, build this. It's easy, it's nice, it's fast. You don't need lots of materials. You don't practically need the hopper and the barrel down below. And you don't need this particularly. So pretty much just a observer is a dispenser and one piece of redstone dust. And that's it. That's the farm. And now I know I have to right click this after failing multiple times on camera. While I'm really happy with how this all turned out, I'm not too happy with how the time-lapse itself turned out. So maybe I have to press a different button to make it a little bit better for a time-lapse. How about we go over to the shopping district and build our shop there and try to press another button on the PDA. So let's head over to the shopping district and test that. Okay, so I'm here in the shopping district where I had my pop-up shop, and it's time for us to make a little bit more of a regular build more than a pop-up shop. So I laid down a little bit of a foundation already, and now we can build the real building. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me press the button here on the PDA and see what's happening.
Yeah. Hello?
Well, hello?
Oh, hey, Mega.
Are you making the time lapse?
No, I'm not making your time lapse.
Oh, okay. Wrong button. Sorry.
Is this a prank call? Gee.
Okay, that was the wrong button, but this should be the time lapse button. Let's try this one. And there we go. Our very first rocket shop. I mean, first shop and it's selling rockets, right? So, yeah, we have a building with an exploding roof. And it's called Mega's Exploding Roof Rockets. That's right, and when you get in here, I added some chests, also an ender chest, because it's a regular shop. And then some armor stand rockets, just to have something on the walls here. And then obviously the windows are in the rocket colors, so everybody knows from the outside already that this is a rocket shop. So now I only have to stock it up. And also in the barrels up here I plan to sell the flight duration 3 rockets, because some members like that more. And that's our little rocket shop. So, editing Mega was a real meanie, so we don't want him back. But the PDA so far did not make the best time lapse, so I'm a bit torn over here. Like, I want to make and have good time lapse for you guys, but I don't want to deal with editing Mega because he really is bad. So I have to fiddle around a little bit more with the PDA. Maybe someone of you has a tip for me. With the upgrade for my base and the shop build, I think we are heading towards the end of the episode. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the shop and the base upgrade. And see you next time. Love you, bye. I don't know if that worked.
Did it work?
We have to look in the video if that worked.
I guess so.